Indicom probes fatal shooting of man by cops in St. Elizabeth. A man was shot dead and another detained following an alleged shootout with police officers at Grossman District in St. Elizabeth Friday morning. The dead man, whose identity is still unknown, is of dark complexion, slim build, and about 5 feet 7 inches long. An illegal firearm was seized during the incident, the police stated. The Independent Commission of Investigations Indicom is probing the incident. Reports are that around 11:30 a.m., a team of police conducted special operations and targeted raids in the St. Elizabeth Division. The operation led the team, which had a search warrant under the Firearms Act, to Grossman District in search of a man wanted in connection with several robberies in the division, other wanted men, and illegal firearms. On arrival at the premises, cops entered the yard and men immediately opened gunfire at them. The police took evasive action and returned fire, the report stated. It is alleged that when the shooting subsided, the police searched the area and found the unidentified man suffering from what appeared to be a gunshot wound. A revolver containing 4 rounds was beside him. Members of the St. Elizabeth Operational Support Team rushed him to the Black River Hospital, where doctors pronounced the man dead. The wanted man, who the police went to the community for, was held and taken into custody. Voss calls for witnesses to come forward in JUTC driver stabbing incident. Transport Minister Darrell Voss is urging witnesses to step forward following the recent stabbing of the Jamaican Urban Transit Company bus driver. Voss expressed the importance of swift justice in addressing the incident and highlighted the daily challenges faced by drivers. In a statement on Friday, Voss commended the driver for their composure and appealed to passengers and witnesses to cooperate with the authorities. I applaud the driver for remaining calm under such circumstances and appeal to passengers and witnesses to come forward and tell the police what you know so the perpetrator of this heinous act can swiftly be brought to justice. On Thursday, JUTC driver on the Portmore to downtown Kingston Road briefly halted services following reports of the stabbing of their colleague while on duty. The driver was reportedly stabbed after he refused to let off a passenger at a non-designated point. He is now in stable condition. While condemning the incident, Voss said the safety and well-being of our transport workers are paramount and any act of violence against them is unacceptable. The stabbing of the JUTC driver is not only a tragic event but also a stark reminder of the challenges our drivers' essential workers face daily. He noted that the drivers play a crucial role in the transport sector and deserve respect. He also expressed his sympathy to the affected bus driver and his family. The minister also called for all stakeholders to come together to protect essential workers. We will obviously have to consider our options to better protect our workers who leave their homes before the crack of dawn early morning to provide service to the people of this country. Additionally, I appeal to all JUTC employees to remain vigilant and report any concerns they may have regarding their safety while on duty, Voss noted. He further called for a united front from operators, passengers, and the general public to fight against violence and ensure that Jamaica's transport sector remain a safe environment. Chicken farmer wins $2.2 million in Jackpot. A St. Thomas Port farmer who struggled to keep his small business afloat due to lack of capital and resources had his fortunes changed dramatically when he won the jackpot prize of $2.2 million. Though initially hesitant due to his unfamiliarity with the game, the newly minted millionaire took a chance with Izzy, which led to a life-changing success. Recounting how he and his friend had spent the day playing bar game boxes, only to face disappointment, the winner said he was disheartened and decided to call it quits. Another attempt saw him losing an additional $7,000 as he ventured to yet another bar in the parish. Now with only $500 left in his pocket, the man said he decided to try his luck a third time. Turns out, as the age-old adage goes, 3 times the charm. I saw a vehicle going near another bar, so I took it and walked the rest of the journey to the bar. At this time, I had $500 left from the money I took from out my pottery business. The VLT has been played at this bar, so I took the money and began to bet $15 for each game he shared. On the 4th try, I saw 5 icons representing a king, and then I saw a jackpot on the screen. I thought it was a demo, so I asked someone playing beside me what it meant, and he told me I won the jackpot of 2 million. Overwhelmed, he said he found himself wandering around the bar in a daze. It wasn't until I was instructed to cash out the ticket that reality began to sink in, with a representative coming over to assist me, he continued. Reflecting on his past experiences, the farmer said that he usually preferred playing American Noodle and was initially reluctant to explore the Greek Gods game. He had even advised retailers to stick with the other traditional boxes he was familiar with. I'm thankful that the retailer didn't listen to me. Instead, she encouraged me to try. It was my first time playing the Greek Gods. I was unsure what to do and kept pressing the spin button, and now I am a millionaire, stated the farmer. Backlog in autopsy reports holding up murder case. A backlog of pending autopsy reports has stalled legal proceedings against a Hanover resident accused of fatally shooting a man and injuring a woman on Market Street in Montego Bay, St. James in December 2023. 34-year-old Orrin Anderson, otherwise called Proper, a chef of Bamboo District in Hopewell, Hanover, is charged with the murder, wounding with intent, possession of a prohibited weapon, and using a firearm to commit a felony. He is also being represented by attorney-at-law Tamika Spencer Anderson. When the case was called up for mention in the St. James Circuit Court on Thursday, the clerk of the court disclosed that the file had not been completed as a post-mortem report was not available. On the file, I see a note that the autopsy has not yet been done, the clerk stated. Any objections, counsel? The post-mortem has not yet been done in respect to these matters. I gather that the department has some backlog, and it is taking a longer period for the post-mortem examinations to be completed, the judge stated, addressing Spencer Anderson. The lawyer then informed the court that she had been made aware of the video footage from Jamaica National that she was interested in, and the financial institution might be able to assist the Crown and the defense in this matter. Fairclough Hilton then gave instructions for the investigating officer to make a concerted effort to figure out the most effective way to retrieve the footage. The case was subsequently set for the mention again on May 2nd, and Anderson's bail was extended. Reports from the Montego Bay Police are that about 11:48 a.m., Wesley Reed was walking along the roadway with a female relative. They were reportedly approached by an armed man who opened gunfire, hitting them. The police were summoned, and the injured individuals were taken to hospital, where Reed was pronounced dead and the woman treated. Intense investigations led to Anderson turning himself in alongside his attorney on January 31. Juliet Crein marks Milestone's 60th birthday. Despite her youthful appearance, it may come as a surprise that Juliet has recently reached the milestone of 60 years. The former sprinter turned politician celebrated her birthday on April 9 at a villa surrounded by her immediate family. Speaking with reporters, she shared that turning 60 was an amazing experience. First of all, it feels absolutely amazing to be alive, that's first and foremost. And it was an amazing feeling to be able to celebrate it with my family, she stated. According to Juliet, the discipline she garnered in her 20 years athletic career is a quality that she credits with helping her to age gracefully. Over 20 years ago, I competed professionally on the international stage, and so the discipline that I had when I competed was the same discipline that took me into this regular life, my non-athletic life, with my eating and pretty much everything. Genetics play an important role in anybody staying young today. Genetics and also your lifestyle. I don't overindulge in drinking and partying and or being out there, she added. While maintaining a healthy lifestyle is important to Juliet, the state minister doesn't pass on cake, particularly Indian cream cake. It is my favorite cake. Nobody really does it in Jamaica. Nobody sells it. But I got Susie's Bakery to do the honor and bake that cake for me, specifically for my birthday. I pretty much ate most of it. My husband is vegan, and of course, Zara, my daughter, would not be able to, so I devoured that cake, she added. In addition to maintaining a healthy diet, Juliet shared that she is also careful to manage her stress, noting that she checks it at the door. I vent, I get over it, and I'm done. I do not carry on immediately. I will vent and say what I need to say, and I'm done, she stated. So if it is that there's something bothering me, nothing really bothers me for a long period of time, because what I try to do, I try to tackle a problem. I prefer solving a problem than having something lingering and fester. So I like to attack whatever it is that is happening and make sure that it is attended to, she added. Juliet explained that for her 50th birthday, she had a party, but this time around, she chose a more intimate event. For 50, I had a party, and 60, I wanted more quiet time to reflect, time to look back at all these decades that I've been around and just to really give thanks. And I wanted to do it in a quiet way, and I wanted to do it with my family, she said. And that is exactly what I did. We didn't have any party or anything. It was just more of staying in a nice villa and just celebrating with a cake. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, and click the notification bell for daily updates.